Okay, this is the time of year when people start putting posts on Facebook about snot and phlegm and all kinds of ailments of their respiratory system. And frankly, I think it's time that we all shifted our focus, because there are advantages in having a cold in the winter. I have a cold today, which means that I don't have to do anything, because I can kind of just make excuses. So here I thought what I'd do is make a video about the 7 advantages of having a cold. Are you ready? Good. Right, then I'll begin. Advantage number 1 is you get to eat leftover food. My wife made this fantastic chili last night and spent the whole evening telling us that it was too hot and apologising, but actually, darling, it's wonderful and I love you. And actually, I'm not going to put it in my mouth now, because I did that on the previous take, and you end up chewing while you're trying to talk to camera. You also get, advantage number 2, you also get to drink from your ceremonial beer mug from Palmer's Brewery in Bridport in Dorset. This is absolutely full to the brim, well it was, with lemon and ginger tea with extra ginger. But it gets better. Advantage number 3 are fish. Now, some of you who know me really well know that I collect fish, and I have these fish ornaments. Here's one of them. My wife hates these fish ornaments, but I don't care, because I proceed to fill the whole house with fish ornaments. Some are big, some are medium sized, some are small, some are frankly almost tiny. Okay, advantage number 4, sticking with the fish theme, you get to read your favourite books. Look at this book arrived wrapped up on Christmas Day. I probably wrapped it up myself, because no one in their right mind would have bought this. But this book, Fishes, A Guide to Their Diversity, not only does it cover every fish you've ever heard of, there are colour plates for every single one of the fish. And already today, because I have a cold, I have learnt something. I've learnt about the classification of natural phenomena, and you can do it with it's one of those kind of memory tricks that I can't remember the name of right now. It's called King Philip Comes Over for Great Spaghetti. In other words, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. There, see what an amazing thing. Excuse me. What an amazing thing it is to have a cold in the winter. Okay, now another thing you get to do is you get to try on hats. This is my summer hat. Okay, I quite like this. This is quite, I don't know, you can do kind of camp things in this one. You get to try on hats that don't actually belong to you. This belongs to one of our foster children. He'll probably recognise this when he watches the video. He's an avid fan. This is probably one of the most important kinds of hats that you can get during the winter. One of the reasons that I hardly ever get cold is because of this hat, right? And then you can have this kind of like, I don't know what this is. This is kind of like for mooching around in Bristol looking dangerous kind of hat, you know, like you're going to rob a bank or something. So, hats. Advantage number 6, you get to review your pension arrangements, and realising how utterly hopeless the situation is, you go online and you purchase a top hat. I mean, you know, if you've got no money, you might as well just carry on spending, frankly. And the great thing about this top hat is that it's going to enable me, it hasn't arrived yet, otherwise I'd be wearing it. The great thing is it's going to enable me to pretend to be my grandfather and make more videos to annoy you with, right? Whether I have a cold or not. Don't worry, we're nearly done. Finally, advantage number 7, and most importantly of all, you're reminded of that wonderful maxim, which I think comes from Theodore Roosevelt, or the other Roosevelt, whichever one it was, where he told the story about an emperor who wanted something clever to say, and he got all of his people to go out, you know, his courtiers and the sycophants in the court, and you know, his ambassadors, and say, go and find me something that I can say on any occasion about anything and always sound profound. And what he came up with was this: and this too will pass. It's just a cold, all right? So now, don't phone me if you're suffering from anxiety or depression. Don't pick up the phone and call me on 07974 228 396, or if you're having some kind of mental wobble, or if your teenage children are starting to become abusive towards you, or if you're a teenager and your parents are starting to behave like middle-aged farts, because I've got a cold. All right, give it a few days, and then you can either phone me on 07974 228 396 or send me an email at harvey@apt4l.co.uk. Good. I hope I feel better soon.